Welcome, Capricorn, to your Astrodice reading for April. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. And those of you who are new to my channel, this is where we take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope. Okay. Most needed message for Capricorn, please, for April. Needed message for Capricorn. We've got the moon coming out. Ooh, emotions. Going into Virgo in the second house. Okay. So, get the moon coming out for the planet. Your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. And doing it Virgo style over here with the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Okay, so, and in the second house is the most important house, is your assets, finances, and the things you value. Nice. A lot of people are getting this. It's also because it's tax season, and United States, we're getting those stimulus checks coming out. So there's a lot of reasons why the second house is coming up for a lot of signs. Makes total sense. So getting straight in here. Assets. This card can also talk about inheritances, like I said, taxes, stimulus checks, anything like that, you guys, okay? So, financial attitudes, material possessions, things of that nature. I take it how it resonates. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, or you feel like it doesn't, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, you can also watch your rising moon or Venus. Or you can watch them anyways, just to see what's going on in other sections of your houses. See if other areas are coming up. Okay. So going straight to the moon, Virgo, and the second house. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Here we go. Oh yeah, you are having that sensitivity coming out. I feel it too. With the Queen of Swords over here, you are feeling very relaxed, but you might have a little sorrow going on in the very beginning of the month. Something might kind of been feeling like you're being let down within the second house, not 100% feeling it. Yeah. Here you are. The Queen of Coins is your card. It could be another person letting you down. Maybe their sorrow. Maybe they're taking on this sorrow, sensitive emotions around you, bringing you also into a little weariness is what it really kind of feels like. But you're sleeping well. Like I said, it still feels like you're still a little relaxed no matter what. With the Queen of Swords, it can be this relaxed, comfortable feeling, or it can also have this sorrowness around it. The Queen of Swords is kind of interesting like that. You might not be feeling your best, but at least you're comfortable enough to not have nightmares and rest assured that everything will be okay. Maybe you're kind of looking at them. I mean, she is looking at her kind of like, everything's going to be okay. So you might have somebody who feels kind of down right now. Maybe they're really worried about the second house. Maybe it's a partner. If you're married, you know, maybe they're worried about the tax return, or when's that stimulus check coming, or how are we going to get through this? We owe too much money, something of this nature. Take it how it resonates. But there is this kind of, you know, if you're not married, it could just be yourself trying to keep yourself relaxed. Yes. There's a lot of reflection going on, trying to figure things out, keeping, like I said, keeping yourself very rest assured at the very beginning of the month. using that logical thinking. It looks like you might get some information also. And maybe this is why you're trying to stay rest assured, right? This information comes in and gives you a little bit of knowledge about what's going on in the second house. And it's kind of, you know, I don't know. I'm just going to kind of chill. You know what I mean? And it could be coming from this, and maybe this is why they're so worried. Maybe they had given you the information, the same person, and you're just trying to keep as positive as possible, and that's really what it looks like. Not going to allow this to affect you too much over here, because you feel that everything is going to be justified in the end, keeping that balance alive within yourself. A lot of you may have some kind of a Libra in your chart. You might be Libra rising. Maybe this is why you're trying to keep yourself very self-assured and saying the logical reasoning is going to come out. Everything's going to be fine. Justice will be served. So really feeling like, you know, everything will be fine. You just need to relax. Maybe that's what you're telling them. Relax. Relax. Everything's going to be fine. So far, you guys, I don't have any negative feelings on this. You know, I don't have any like on edge feeling from this. So it is very relaxed, you know, so I would say rest assured everything is going to be fine. They might just be a little, you know, a lot of anxiety going on within them, or someone who's trying to talk to you about something, you know, is trying to raise your anxieties, but you're not allowing it in the beginning of the month. And I really have the feeling that there is no reason to. I think everything's going to be fine. The Star, the Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody is trying to get you inside your head about your money. They may think that, oh my God, we're going to owe too much money. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And it's more like them, because somebody's dealing with a Libra or a Gemini for sure. You don't have to be, but we've got a lot of that. Or Aquarius, right? It definitely is an air sign. I have more Libra up here, though, than anything. So, in the mid-month, they're still trying to get you in your head that you're going to owe some money, or your money is not coming. They're really trying to get you inside your head about your money. Rest assured, though, you have the Star here and the Moon. Now, under the Moon, how beautiful is that? So, coming underneath the Moon comes the Star. So, wow, look. There's a lot of dreams going on over here, a lot of dreaminess, a lot of emotions coming out of this. You are staying to your dream. I can see your goals are set. You are set in your mind. You are not going to allow this person or this idea, situation within the second house to affect you. You are not going to allow the Three of Swords in, no matter how much they are trying to raise the bar over here of trying to get you in your head. It's just because they're in, you know, they see it one way, right? Maybe it's even the person who was looking at your taxes. They haven't even done the taxes yet, but they're like, wow, you did this and that. And then they're trying to get you in your head. And you're like, just do the taxes. Quit telling me. You know, what? Yeah, you're trying to stay above water over here, and you're staying loyal to this goal and this dream. And you know that your second house is going to be just fine. Two of Coins. Yeah, you're not dealing with this challenge. You're not going to allow this to become a challenge, whatever it is in the second house. So whatever the finances are, whatever the situation is, everybody's story is different. You'll know if it resonates with you, what the situation is and why they're trying to do this. Because it really does feel like it's another person trying to get you in your head. Everything is going your way. This looks like a lot of anxiety and negative energy that they're trying to push on you, Capricorn, about this situation. There's no challenge and no reason for a challenge in mid-month. You start watching your options with the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins are keeping you balanced still. But it's like they're trying to make difficult situations arise with the Two of Coins. And once again, it's this sword person that you're dealing with. Going to the end month. In month, you have the Lovers. Moving on from the toxicity. And I'm telling you, if there's that air sign energy again, so it's like this loved one is trying, whether it's your best friend, whoever it is, they're trying to still keep you in this energy, trying to keep your emotions high with the response, but you're moving on from this and there's no toxicity. You're moving away from any ideas of them keeping you in any kind of toxic areas within you. What is the overall outcome of this situation? You know, in seriousness, there's just a lot of toxic talk. Them trying to keep you in your head. Clarify on the overall outcome of the second house. Yeah. I don't see. Yeah. Six of Wands and the Eight of Cups. I actually, it goes this way though, guys. Yeah, I don't see, yeah, this is all just in their head. They're literally inside their head about this and so worried and stressed out about this. And having you so worried and stressed out about this. Actually, you're not really stressed out about this. Some of you might be, though. Right here, some of you might start allowing it into your head a little bit. I do see that. I didn't see it before, but I do now. Some of you might start kind of thinking about it, but you're still keeping yourself balanced. But they're more in their head than anything. You're fine. You got the Six of Wands and the Eight of Cups. You're totally fine. They're building their own smoke screen out of anxiety, and they're dragging you into it, making you worried for no reason whatsoever. Guys, don't get worried about this month. I did this for Libra. Oh, that's funny too, because you got a Libra. Hold on. That's crazy. If you guys are married to a Libra had the same reading. And I told them the same thing. Even if you do owe a little bit of money, the energy that's in the cards is not something you can't deal, you know what I mean, that you can't deal with. It's not going to be so devastating or it's going to kill you. So let's say that, you end up having to owe a little bit of money on your taxes or something. It's not going to be, oh my God. And see, that's the way Libra was feeling, like, oh my God, right? It's saying you're fine, right? So yeah, even if you do end up owing a little bit, it's just like owing like everybody else does. It's not that big of a deal. This isn't some devastating thing. Whoa, devastating thing that's going to completely destroy you. Okay. So Two of Swords upside down. Yeah. With the Sun, you can totally get through this. So even if you do owe, yeah, because it says some of you might be owing a little. It's not something that's going to break you for life. Okay. They're making it so over the top. And that's because you might even have, as I told Libra, they had a tax person that had said something about missing monies or something. If that resonates with you guys, go watch the Libra one, okay? Because in seriousness, it's the same reading pretty much. It's like they're intertwining. Okay. So otherwise it looks fine. Yeah, you might have to walk away from this situation. You might have some money owed, but it's not so toxic that you're going to cage yourself. I don't have any towers, right? There's no towers. There's no horridness. Okay, everything's going to be dutifully done. Everything's going to be, and it feels like they're hesitant. They're like, ah, right? And you're just trying to stay as humble as possible while they're pushing all this painstaking air out. There it is, right? So, okay. And everything will be just fine for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.